Hi, this is Musically Disney AMVs here. I was in the middle of a conversation and I realized, hey, this might be something that might be worthwhile to put on my channel, put some more context and my thoughts out there. But the audio was so bad and unfortunately, things were moving around and all that. So yeah, you're gonna hear that in the audio. So I'm so sorry in advance. But I really hope you take food for thought on this conversation, and I hope you enjoy. Anyway, my point is, it's like she has the 2010s hair bun. She has the piercings like you. And even though that has nothing to do with it, it's just a sad indication of the times we're in. Like, what message does that send in a climate culture clash we're currently in, if that makes sense? Because it's like, I'm not trying to be judgmental, because not everyone who dresses like case in point right here, is crazy. Or just has that narcissistic tendencies that we've come to associate with that type of style. It'd be great if they did it right, maybe it could bring some, take back the tension, the stereotyping and all that. But it's not great timing. And because you've got so many fans, understandably and honestly, in a sense, rightfully upset with the new design, because that design with Shrek was literally poignant to the core of Shrek, who Shrek is, and why it's so loved. Because it's not Disney-fied, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, right.
I'm not trying to sound like snotty. It's like, I get it, but it's like, I'm worried because what message does it send? Because it's going to get a lot, I think, like me, it's going to get, because we have so much PTSD from commenters and people throughout the last 10 years roughly yelling at us through our screens and to our faces. Well, me at least, because they know they can get away with it. Because they have. It's the PTSD. It's like, I don't want to immediately think, but now I have to proceed with caution. It's like, this tells me this might not be a zone where I want to take my children. Not because she's toxic. They would never do that, obviously. And it's Zendaya. She would never play a toxic character. She's a wonderful girl in general, and she's a good actress. I'm not going to say that. But it's like, because of the design, it gets you going. Like, what does that say about the writing, though? Also, I kind of want to point out that I'm a little worried because I've noticed there's been a growing trend with movies where now it's very earthbound, like, oh, gotta save the planet and all that, and all that's great, but it's almost like it feels like another narrative, because everywhere you go, it's climate, 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 and if it's not, then it's race, 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 and if it's not that, it's something else. It's always something else. But again, it's just something I just wonder, like, oh no, are we getting another climate change activist or what? Is the writing going to be very plain and simplified like a lot of other films? Are they going to give her in-depth character? Is this going to be another plot we're going to see that we've seen before? And even if it is, how does this stand alone? Because it has to stand alone. You can't just rinse and repeat. And two, again, because you changed the character designs, because she's a new character, it's easier to accept her. Like, we've never seen this before. It's like, great, makes sense. That's all for grabs. But why the 2010 bun? I just gotta, that's my biggest question. Because it's like, the nose ring I can understand. Because that's the time we're living in. But it's like, the hair, like, what's up? Are they trying to put a reference? Were they trying to make a reference because she had that, like, hair with the little sticking out in the, like, I don't know what that is. It's like, I think we can tell the difference between the girl and a boy ogre, guys. I just think it's a little simplified. It's like,